It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Browns and the Silver and Black, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The kicker, Daniel Carlson, has this one teed up. And off we go from Vegas. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson, the stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
There was a time, and it wasn't very long ago, Mike, that this guy was trending towards becoming one of the best quarterbacks in the entire NFL. He has to find a way to get back to stacking strong performances, one after another, and keep his team in the hunt. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, but if he plays well, his team is always going to have a strong chance of winning.
And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Again, it's 4. He'll work forward for a couple. Divine Diablo there to make the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
Here's 4. Finds an alley to the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run here. It's 4. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be 4. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
Don't let this guy's laid-back personality fool you, Mike. He is a tremendous presence to have in your quarterback room. Not only does he have the ability to manage the game at a high level, but your team has a legitimate chance to beat anyone in the league whenever he's under center. Now, I don't know if I'd classify him as a long-term solution, but he's certainly someone every franchise they would love to have.
Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Down the sideline, past the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Man in motion here is Tucker. Play action now with Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. He's got a man. That's Myers. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, Gets the ball out of his hand and results in a completion.
He'll work forward only to about the 18. Second down and 8. Out quickly, and it's Adams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and Jerry Jeudy getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Watson to throw. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, Watson. A quick slant into the hands of Cooper.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
His throw left is complete with Jeudy. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
And this is exactly the Jerry Jeudy they thought they were getting when they went out and traded for him from Denver this offseason, wasn't it, Mike? I mean, just can he be that reliable weapon in this passing game to just give a little juice to this Browns offense? And so far, the Alabama product, he has done just that as he picks up a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Watson. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Cleveland.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He finds Judy on that one. Stop at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Minshew. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Exciting finish to the half. We are tied as both teams head to their respective locker rooms.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line, a pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Adams in motion. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Crochet to return it. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Browns offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Low-scoring game, all tied, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 5. Now it's Watson. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Jack Jones.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Minshew. Toward the sideline and taken in by Adams. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raider first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. To the outside, it's brought in by Adams.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, it's White. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll open his drive on the ground with 4. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Watson. Throw on the run is complete.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Watson now on 3rd down. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Watson. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. We're all even, 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage, and they'll start with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. Finding his tight end, Mayer.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The Browns getting their punting team out there. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Raiders offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Minshew. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. A run with White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd down. Now Madison. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.